Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. Today I have for you a routine to detox and energize. So we'll start with being seated in Vajrasan on the floor, shins on the floor. And as we sit on the mat or on the bed or on the sofa, wherever it's convenient, comfortable and safe for you, we will adjust ourselves and set our intention for this practice. Our deliberate intention is to find a way to detox ourselves, our bodies, our minds of perhaps any impurities, any negativity, and do this practice. And two, as we let go of the impurities, the negativity, and detoxify ourselves, we will find more energy. So now we go on to our hands and knees under our hips, hands under our shoulders, and just making sure, checking in with our body that everything is fine. And gently we'll just turn from our waist up to one side, opening up the rib cage and just stretching it out. We'll do the same on the other, making sure that we are breathing. And we'll repeat it. What it does, it actually opens up the sides and your rib cage, and as you take a twist, it forces your body to gently allow for opening of the muscles, opening up, and that allows anything that's residual there to flow out into the bloodstream. Gently staying there, taking a few breaths. Now what we will do for the next stage, we will just turn our feet to one side and our head to the same side, trying to look at those heels. So it's like kind of deepening the same stretch that we did previously. It just deepens it. So previously we just turned our head to one side. This time we'll turn both our feet and our head to the same side. So it just deepens the stretch on that side. Now we'll do the same on the other side as well. Now if for some reason your body doesn't allow, or if you have any kind of pain or discomfort, feel free to do the first version itself without turning your feet. That will just make sure that your stretch or your posture stays where it's comfortable. We'll repeat it again. As you're breathing, as you're doing this, as you're transitioning between the postures and you move your heels and your head together, make sure that you don't force any stretches, that you don't force any part of your body into any posture. Be mindful. Check in with your body, your mind, your breathing. Also be mindful that you don't overdo with the neck. This is supposed to be for our obliques, our rib cage and our pelvis and our hips, but it is not supposed to be for the neck that much. So try not to push it into the neck. The neck is a pretty sensitive joint. Now we'll sit back, extend our arms backwards, not forwards, backwards. This is a great way to relax the neck and the shoulders. Generally when we put our arms forward, then a part of our upper body still remains engaged, but here kind of when you let yourself down on your lower body, and your arms actually are extended backwards, there's a loosening and relaxing of the upper body that happens of your neck, your shoulder area, traps, and upper back, chest. So this is pretty relaxing, and it also kind of allows the blood to flow freely towards the head. We're back on our hands and knees, and now we'll move our knees a bit wider than the hips, and hands too will move a bit forward and wider, and then gently you try to bring your chest towards the floor, your face on the floor. So this is not where you are, this is where you want to work more on your chest and upper back. So your hips are up, and it is your chest that's closer to the floor, your face closer to the floor. So generally, since we are always sitting up, the blood flow and everything is in a certain direction. But when we do postures like this, where the head goes down and the hip and the pelvis are up, then it certainly adds to the improvement of our blood flow. Better blood flow means the impurities get handled and your body gets detoxified better. So as and when required, feel free to just come out of the posture, take a breather, and then go back into it. It's a great way to open up and stretch your upper back, your chest, arms, shoulders, and also it relaxes as you lay your face down, your neck and is in a pretty relaxed place. Please make sure that you check in with yourself, that you're breathing, check in with your mind, your intention, and check in with your body that you're safe, that you're not putting any unnecessary pressure or stress anywhere. Now again, we'll sit back in Vajrasana, and then we'll bend forwards while our arms go backwards. Pay attention to your breathing. The entire key to this practice is detoxifying the body of impurities, not just physical impurities that we have in our body, but also mental and emotional impurities that we carry throughout the day, throughout days, years. So when you come for the practice, perhaps if you could think about something nice in your life, we can find a moment to be grateful, and then perhaps we can let go of some sadness or anger or anxiety. I'm trying to look at the practice every time I sit to practice like that. We'll go back again, hands and knees, and now gently put one arm under the other, putting your head down, your hips still stay up, and then the other arm straightens up. So as you can see, one arm goes under the other arm, under my body towards the side, and the other arm is extended up forwards. Now this is again a great way to add a twist and a stretch at the same time. This too is a wonderful way to just open up your back, traps, chest, arms, shoulders, and again making sure, check in that you're breathing well, no excessive pain, and that you are aligned with the deliberate intention that you set for this practice. Then we'll repeat it on the other side. These postures where we change how we normally are. We're normally sitting up, we're lying down, but here our head is down and hips and pelvis are up. These postures are great postures for detoxification, for specially energizing us, to kind of improving circulation, because they promote blood flow in the other direction as well. We are back on our all fours, and then we'll repeat the same posture again on each side. In this one as well, you keep your face down, your head down, extend the other arm up. So what it does, it engages your core, your back, and especially your upper body, improving the flexibility, introducing strength, and overall it, since it's not, neither it's that difficult, but it's not a very laid back pose as well, so it helps you stay alert, it energizes you, uplifts you, because now you see, with the head down, we are improving blood flow, we are improving blood flow to the brain. If for any reason taking this twist is not feasible, you don't feel comfortable putting your hand under between the hand, and you don't want to put your hand there, perhaps twisting it, if it's uncomfortable or it's causing more discomfort than you can handle, feel free to just open your hands straight forward and repeat the first posture where you try to bring the chest down. That too is good enough. Baby steps with ease, gentle steps. Now, it's important to remember that in any practice that you do, it's more important that you get it done at least partially, even if you're unable to do the full routine, because getting something done is way important than being perfect. It's more important to get whatever you can do done. Get it done. So even if you're not able to continue with the full practice, make sure whatever extent that you do it. Do something, find something. Now we'll go back, sit back and extend our hands forward, this time child's pose. A very relaxing pose, allows you time to breathe. Check in with your breathing, relaxes the neck and the upper back, lower back, hips. And this is perhaps a good time to check in with ourselves that emotionally and mentally we are still aligned with the goal, the intention that we set for this practice today, of detoxifying ourselves of as much negativity as we can that we happen to pick up. And we come back. Now we'll sit cross-legged. You can choose not to if you have any issues in the knees. You can just sit without crossing your legs. This can also be done if you're sitting with your legs forward, or if you're sitting on the sofa or on the bed with your feet dangling down. Okay, sit, breathe in and out. And then hands on the sides. Gently lift them up, stretching all the way up, and then you bring down, making sure that you're breathing, making sure that you're aware how your hands are moving through. Again, lift up, stretching, and as you bring down, let your right hand touch your left knee, the left hand goes back, and we again take a gentle twist. This is again a great way to turn the upper body, to feel the twist at the pelvis, to let go of any kind of stiffness, to improve blood circulation and to improve your energy levels. Making sure you don't slouch, making sure that you don't lift your shoulders up, shrug them down and back to the center. Again, hands go to the side. Gently lift up and down to the side. Again, gently lift up, and as we come down, let the left hand go towards the right knee and the right hand goes back as you take the twist in the other direction. Again, the same thing, making sure that you're twisting only from the waist, leaving your hips on the floor, grounded, shrugging your shoulders down, not up, making sure your traps and your shoulder blades are in place, and back to the center. And we breathe in. And as we're approaching the end of the practice, I would like you to check in with your intention again. Now both hands up and down again, and both hands up, and we'll repeat this on both sides one more time. I hope through this practice you're able to find a way to practice gratitude in some form. This is something that I have struggled with personally quite a lot, and this is something that I'm trying to change about myself. And just the fact that we are alive, that we have this opportunity, that despite everything, just the ability to make choices that a lot of people unfortunately won't have an opportunity to, is something to be grateful for. And thank you so much for being here, and I hope wherever you are, whoever you are, may you be blessed with everything: joy, peace, love, abundance, happiness and success. Thank you again. Thank you. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. Today I have for you a routine